Hey everyone, Alex here. Have you ever noticed that there's certain item listings online that stand out compared to the competition and you like to do it too? Well, today I'm going to show you how to thoughtfully grab your viewers' attention using subtle design structure and even color pattern basics so that you can sell more effectively online. So let's get started. I'm going to jump into Facebook Marketplace and I did a search for flower pots to kind of make my point. Now we're going to quickly look at these item listings, and what stands out to me off the bat is definitely the colored flower pots on a white background. I mean, white background is classic, right? But here's another example of a 5-pack flower pot set over a black background, and man, that contrast really makes this item pop. Look at this one, this 8-piece flower pot set that's on a windowsill, but the angle is in a perspective that kind of looks a little trippy and makes it stand out compared to the one next to it, which is kind of bland. I mean, it pops because it's on the white background, but it doesn't have that design element. So what I like to do is quickly show you what this looks like on a simulated mobile device, and you can see right here as we scroll down quickly. Okay, here's that 5-piece flower pot set that's very colorful over a dark background. And I thought, let's take a look at some tools we can use that are free that you can use to pull this all together and see maybe what you can come up with. So let's jump into a website called thegrave.com, and the particular URL is up here. And what you do is you pop in an image URL, and the website will give you 2 different color palettes. One's more dull, one's more vibrant, and you can pick what you want. Here's another website called colors.co, and here's the URL up here. You can pop in, and what you do is you select this button, and you can either upload an image or pop in a URL like I'm going to do right now, and just press OK. And just in a very quick second, you have this unique color pattern. Now what you can do is change the focal point by dragging the slider, and you can even increase or decrease the color swatches, so have at it. Here's another option from the same company where you can choose tags to pick your swatches. So right here I have a 3-color tag as well as a vintage tag, and what you do is you click this tag here and you see 4 columns, and you can either choose colors, you can either choose styles, or you can choose topics. And let's say I want to choose dark colors and click any white area and let it reset. You get the options here. But let's say I want to remove vintage tag, and you can see I get a lot more options. So go crazy and have fun with this. Now, if you want to use this and you're not really design savvy, just take note of the hexadecimal code to represent these colors, and you can jump into a program called Canva.com. You may have heard of it. Now, with the free program, you can do a search for Facebook posts like I have here, and you'll end up at this page, or you can choose the 30-day pro version trial, and you can get even more options. And I'll quickly scroll down here. Now I've chosen a handful to kind of make my point about using color choices and subtle design structure. Now look at this. If you weren't a designer but you wanted to stand out on a marketplace more than a competition, this will do it for you, folks. You basically upload your image and drag it into the design and manipulate the words and maybe put your colors in, and that's it. You save it, download it, and upload it into the marketplace of your choice. So this could be flower pots, this could be furniture, or this could be fashion like it is right here. It's up to you. Here's another example. So you see the middle design with the color palette really showing itself right here. So you upload your image, drag and drop onto design, and Canva will shove that image into that frame. Voila, you're done. So this could be 2 flower pots. This could be a front and back of a flower pot if it has designs. You kind of get the idea, right? Here's another option where it's super bright colors. There's another option that it can be variants. So one, you stick your product there, and then this one, you shove it in that circle, and there you go. So don't be afraid of bright colors. And lastly, on Canva, you can choose a testimony that you may want to promote, right? Because who really shows testimonies on their product listing? Usually people are copying and pasting from Amazon or Walmart or eBay, and that's okay. But if you want to stand out, you can get a little savvy and do it this way. Okay. Now, when I started using Facebook Marketplace, I wanted to sell my mom's McDonald's toys because she loved them and I loved them as a kid. So I got really excited about the idea. So I used my Android phone. I used my photo booth that I have, and I nicely and neatly put it there, took the shots, you see multiple angles, and I threw it into Canva and came up with this. And people loved it. I mean, it really drew their attention. One, it was clean. It was kind of at an angle. Who doesn't love Lion King, right? And then I had this big old kind of reddish and yellow sales sign that people recognize, and then I showed the logo for McDonald's. I mean, it worked. I had tons of views, and people clicked it and emojied and commented in it. So there was a lot of, reaction to it and interaction with that. So as we jump back into the flower pot example, hopefully if you take a second and look at these examples again, you're going to see design and color in play on purpose now. So imagine what you can do with your item listing that'll cause you to stand out from the competition. I mean, this stuff really does affect user perception and user behavior. Now, why wouldn't you want that on your side on purpose to help you sell more effectively? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take what we've learned here, play around, choose a color option, choose a design that you like, and play around with it and see what kind of funky designs and color options you can come up with to cause your product listing to stand out from the competition so that it can help you sell more effectively. Thanks for watching.